Greetings and salutations. I'm the Raven. This is the latest session of the Smalls. I think it's session 36. Maybe. Haven't checked. We're having some technical issues, but hopefully that will be sorted in time. So, Star's recording at the moment.
Hello.
And let's cut things short. In the DM seat is JKLantern.
I
think he's excited.
Anything to say about that, Zavot?
You've already gotten into the habit of hiding the seat cushions.
There are no seat cushions here.
He's sitting on my lap.
Oh my. And joining us for, was it your third, fourth session now? Is
Yeozwah.
Welcome to this madness.
I feel like we're all about to suffer some indignities.
Welcome to the nightmare-fueled world of higher state of being.
Promises, promises.
Welcome to Zombocom.
So, it is a quiet week at the Shining Light Guild. Jobs have been slow. For once, it is relatively peaceful in the Shattered Isles. Relatively. For some reason, though, well, what are y'all doing? It's a quiet day. You don't have anything set up to do. Shifross, what are you doing?
Shifross is just getting out of his latest therapy session with Dr. Mann and is headed for his next shift at the kitchen.
Alrighty. Raven, who are you today?
Today, I'm sparing you the glory that is Snorri, and instead going for what should make a very interesting session with Antil Snark.
Snark up to?
He is currently in his workshop, tinkering with some commission goods, repairing some watches, tuning up a repeater crossbow that someone brought him in that needed tweaking.
Okay.
He's also just one thing. He's also ignoring the letter he got from his father, who is still blaming him for the rigmarole of the wedding, and also for his no doubt reaction to his contribution to the family business of a particular set of boots called the sleep lights. It's some lightweight footwear, very durable. That way, if you haven't also some particular words that turn you into a chicken.
I like Snark already.
Omnius, what are you up to on your day off?
The one thing I can't do, sleep. Sleeping in, trying not to think about how much money he owes to various people. Well, Percy, and also probably the government.
There's an IRS agent around the guild somewhere looking for you.
Beans.
Beans. Yuki! What's Yuki up to?
Well, since Cyrano's off on another mission, she figured I should get him a gift, so she's off to the local market to go shopping.
So, this is going to be particularly relevant to Shifross and to Yuki. I'll start with Shifross. Shifross, you arrive in the kitchen, and there seem to be supply issues going on.
Okay. Supply issues in the kitchen, you say?
Supply issues in the kitchen.
Okay, I look around and see if we are suddenly overstocked or understocked on any of the more common ingredients?
Well, it seems like a lot of the common ingredients either aren't showing up in the didn't show up in the delivery, or they showed up but are now going missing. The main thing that seems to be available is a bunch of crackers. They're a slightly sweetened cracker. They have a six-sided shape, and the box is labeled Teddy Pentagrams.
Indignity.
Indignity. When did Guild suddenly start getting supplies from third-rate merchants?
A
These
little,
are clearly not pentagrams.
a gnome comes up to you, a kitchen gnome. Yeah, about that. For some reason, a whole bunch of our suppliers are getting shortchanged on their supplies. The only things we've been able to get are products from Nyeko Foods, a division of Ajaxter Markets. Food so good you can eat it.
That is one hell of a catchphrase tagline they've got going on there.
It's very strange. Hey, where'd the cinnamon go? I just had it.
What? We have entire warehouse of cinnamon.
Okay, I'll go grab another one. So Shifrost, what are you setting up to make?
Let's see. I don't know what the kitchen schedule has for today, but I'm going to assume it's some type of hearty stew. So I guess I'm going to go first. Find a nice big barrel of stock.
Stock is acquired.
And then go see what we've got in the terms of bone-in meat.
You grab yourself some delicious beef ribs.
Beef ribs.
And then I go to get the general batch of spices, the oregano, the nutmeg, the thyme, the coriander,
Lemongrass.
and of course the salt and pepper. Set a bunch of the stock to boil, and when the stock reaches boiling, lower the heat and put in the beef ribs.
Perception for me.
Say that one more time.
Roll perception for me.
That would be a 12.
Hey, didn't you just have the salt a minute ago? Where'd it go?
Okay, who is wise guy?
What are you talking about?
I just had salt here. Where did salt go?
I didn't touch your damn salt. I got my own problems.
Anything else going missing over there?
What the? Who took my onion?
Okay, this is I cannot say a word for fear of demonetization, but this is bad. This is bad. Ugh. Anyone seen Ramsey?
Ramsey's doing an emergency grocery run.
Hey.
With that, we will jump to Yuki out shopping. As you were walking around, you notice that several of the food stalls are closed. And you also notice that a bunch of them have... A bunch of new ones have popped up, and they seem to be the only ones that are open.
Huh.
And they are Nyanko brand ice cream, a division of Ajaxter Food. Food so good, you can eat it.
Well, that's peculiar. I guess I should check out one of these stalls since the other ones are closed.
So you go to one of the stalls, and for some reason there's an unnecessary amount of these in the general area. You know the joke about a Starbucks across from a Starbucks?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. You walk up to one of these stalls, and it is operated by a little cat person in green overalls. Hello! Welcome to Yanko Ice Cream, a division of Ajaxter Foods. Food so good you can eat it. Meow!
Hi! You're new. What gives?
We're the biggest food sensation ever, thanks to Ajaxter Foods. Meow!
Okay, what do you sell?
We sell ice cream. Meow!
What type of ice cream?
The ice cream kind. Meow!
Like,
Roll insight.
Okay. Eight.
This cat has no idea what the fuck he is talking about.
Okay. Okay. Which one would you recommend then?
I recommend the ice cream. Meow!
Does it come in a cone, a cup, a tub? What does it come in?
Oh, it comes in a cone.
I see.
No, it's ice cream.
How much?
Coppers for a cone. Meow!
That's a pretty reasonable deal. Okay. And she does it.
You purchase the ice cream. Do you eat the ice cream?
First, she is going to sniff the ice cream.
It is suspicious.
Hmm.
You're not quite sure what it smells like. But it's suspicious.
She goes up to, like, one of the random civilians walking around. Here, have some ice cream.
Ew. This is delicious.
What does it taste like?
Tastes cold and kind of sweet. Hint of nuttiness to it.
Enjoy. They're selling a bunch of them at that stall for 3 coppers.
Great! It's weird that all these food stalls are closed. The only one that seems to be open are these Nyanko ones and that one by that fish guy over there. And indeed, there is a fish stall that is operated by a fishy-looking man wearing, like, a pirate outfit.
She goes over to Fish Guy. Hello.
Bonjour! How can the magnificent Marlock help you today?
What you selling? Is it more ice cream like the cat?
No, that ice cream is inferior ice cream. Nyanko Foods is inferior. I sell a fine line of fried fish.
What kind of fish?
Oh, you know, I have the ahi-ahi, I have the salmon, I have the beer battered cod, any fish you can imagine. The magnificent Morlock can supply for you. Uh-huh.
Got any salmon?
I do have salmon. Zillalor! That cat! It is stealing my salmon!
Oh, I guess I'll go. Hey, wait a minute, you gotta pay for that. Chases after the cat.
It is another one of those cats in green overalls. And it is attempting to run away. Jesus Christ!
Come back here, I bought your ice cream.
Let's see here. Ooh. Roll me something involving Dex.
Okay. Good thing Dex is one of her stronger suits. 24.
Hey, Sarat,
Yeah.
I feel your pain with the DM dice. Apparently the salmon that the cat is trying to steal is larger than the cat itself, so it's awkwardly trying to, like... It trips over the salmon that it is trying to haul. So Yuki, you are able to grab the cat and the fish with no problem.
Yoink!
Do you return the fish to the fishmonger?
I do, and then I just put the cat on the ice cream stall.
Oh, thank you so much. You deserve some kind of reward. I know what I can give you. I have this bean. Supposedly, it leads to fortune and perhaps tasty treats.
Huh, what would a fishmonger be doing with a bean?
Well, in truth, I am a very diversified businessman. The magnificent Marlock picks up all sorts of things on his travels.
Fair enough. Thank you.
So you are given a bean, and you are allowed to continue about your day.
Yeah, just for measure, Yuki's gonna buy another ice cream.
Oh no!
But then she's gonna do something crazy. She's gonna go outside of the guild, put the ice cream on the ground, put the bean in the ice cream, and see if something happens.
The ice cream starts shaking, and vibrating, and rumbling, and all of a sudden, a beanstalk starts sprouting up, and it goes up, and up, and up, and up. It is a rather large beanstalk, in fact. It is a gigantic beanstalk. Goes into the heavens, high above the guild.
That's what I thought. The ice cream's made out of fertilizer.
That makes sense.
It grows with a whole hell of a lot of commotion. Omnius, roll me a constitution check.
All right. Dum 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 dum. Not good.
The rumbling wakes you up.
I'm killing whoever woke me up. Just that's the first immediate thought. Just I'm killing whoever woke me up. Whoever woke me up is gonna die. Just very painfully, very fast. No, very slow, because I want them to feel how this pain feels of being woken up.
It's a job offer for Walter.
Snark, you also hear the rumbling. How does Snark react?
Didn't know it was Tuesday.
And Shifros?
Yeah, must be Thursday.
So several guild members are gathering, have come outside to see what the commotion is, and they see the beanstalk. Huh. Didn't know it was Wednesday.
What day is it? No one knows.
No, we haven't invented the calendar yet.
Who's on first base?
Oh, they have. Doris is just hiding it.
So there is now a giant-ass beanstalk going up the front of the guild into the heavens. And one of Doris and/or Dolores come out. All right, who planted the unlicensed beanstalk?
Hi.
You know that you're not supposed to plant magical gateways to God only knows where. Someone is going to have to check where this thing goes.
I mean, I already planned on going up there anyway with my party, but that's fair.
Yeah, listen, because you planted it, and this is going to be so much paperwork. Just gather your posse, and get up there and see what all this is about. Meanwhile, I have to go yell at our damn food delivery guy, because they keep getting this crap from Nyanko Foods. Division of Ajax to Foods, food so good you can eat it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in the marketplace, too. They're selling this weird ice cream, which I used to put the bean in.
I feel like that's a health concern somehow.
Yeah.
Where did you get that bean, anyway?
I got it from some fishmonger in there, too.
Huh. I should Actually, we should... You know what? Before we climb the beanstalk, someone should check out that fishmonger. Not you, Yuki. You! Small black brain!
What? Me? Huh? I didn't do it.
I need you to go to the stall where this one got the bean for this stalk.
Okay.
Sending Omnius into town?
Omnius has no idea what he's looking for. He doesn't have money.
The main thing you see are a bunch of closed food stalls, bunch of other, like, random-ass souvenir stalls, a bunch of Nyanko brand ice cream stalls. There is one stall that is suddenly, like, it looks like it's been abandoned for years now. Do you care to check it out?
Sure. Let's investigate.
Roll me an investigation.
Alright, let me see what my modifier to this is. A plus 12. Uh, 26.
Appears to have been empty for a long time, but on closer investigation, there's something weird going on with this stall. Like there is no dust in it, even though it's designed to look like it's been abandoned. Some of the work to make the stall look beat up is very recent. Also, you find a business card that just says the Magnificent Morlock. Interesting.
Interesting. I'm going to take the card.
You do that. With that,
On the one hand, I could investigate it and see if it's magical in any way, but on the other hand, I feel like that'd be a waste of that ability.
it would be. It is magical, but not in any way that's useful.
Let me guess, it just tells you where he is at all times.
That would be broken.
Fair.
But do you return to the guild?
Unless there's something else for me to look at.
I mean, you could get ice cream.
Can birds eat ice cream? Birds cannot eat ice cream.
Not with that attitude, they can't.
I don't think that's ever stopped Okusan.
It has never stopped Okasan.
I don't think it stops beach chickens.
It does not stop beach chickens either.
This is true. Then again, Omnius is also broke. Thank you, Percy. So
Leave it to sale, man.
Omnius is just gonna steal some ice cream.
Let's see here.
Stealing is cheaper than paying.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Alright, what's my modifier to that? +5, woo! Uh, 23.
You successfully steal an ice cream. Ooh, it's chocolate.
You know the way to my heart, Lantern.
Say that now.
It's right between the second and third ribs.
Omnius has ice cream. He's never tried ice cream before. I'm debating with myself whether I should examine this or not.
Could happen.
You know what? Let's use my learned trait. I can determine any magical properties it has, how it might be used or activated, and a fair estimation of market price.
It priced. The only magic it has associated with it is it's magically being kept cold somehow, and you can eat it. Or apparently use it to plant beanstalks.
So if I eat this, it won't kill me.
It won't kill you, no.
The way you phrase that means it might do something else.
It's ice cream. Like, right now, it'll do nothing to harm you, right?
Unless you're
I don't
lactose
trust
intolerant.
you. Omnius doesn't know that. You know what? Sure, Omnius is gonna lick it.
It's sweet. and cold, kind of refreshing.
Hmm. If I could figure out how to reproduce this, I could sell it.
This is gonna be funny later. Alrighty. Are you going back to the guild?
Yes, with the ice cream in hand, going to try and find Chifros to see if we can reproduce this.
Alrighty. So you head back to the guild. Yuki, have you been gathering people up?
Yeah, she's been poking Shifrost and to be like, yeah, we gotta go up there.
What is this we you speak of?
He who must be obeyed said we had to go up there because I planted the bean.
Why did you do that?
I was curious to see what it would do. That's why I put it in the ice cream first, just to make sure.
And you weren't worried about Treant growing or another bullet showing up?
That's why I put it in the ice cream. I figured the cold might negate some of the magic.
Apparently it did not.
I mean, you never know. We might have gotten a giant treant if I hadn't done that.
It hurts that I cannot refute this logic.
Now I'm just waiting for Omnius to get back.
Suddenly, Bird.
Scream.
Chifros, I found this cool. I found this in the marketplace.
You found that in the marketplace.
Yes, I found it. Definitely. Do you think we could reproduce this? Maybe sell it?
Is ice cream
Shifra,
of a sort?
an intelligence check.
Not his greatest stat. However, it doesn't need to be great. That is a 17.
Something is definitely off about this ice cream.
Oh no.
I would not want to mass produce that particular ice cream.
Why?
I can't quite put finger on it, but something is not quite right with it.
Hmm.
Hey, Yuki, is that the same ice cream that you used to plant bean?
Yep.
So I probably shouldn't have
Yes.
licked it.
Probably not. If you explode later, we will regrow you.
We do have the urn for that.
That sounds painful.
Consider it lesson learned.
I've never tried ice cream before. Give me a break.
We've had ice cream in guild whole time.
We did?
Yes.
Not today, you don't.
Well, not today, but in past, yes.
Huh.
Today we have nothing in guild kitchen for some freaking reason.
A perception. Actually, all of you roll me a perception.
Okay.
Alright. Time to perceive.
33. Wait, 30. I looked at persuasion.
15.
24.
Omnius and Shifros, you see a small cat in green overalls running out with some of the ingredients.
Ah, cat.
Son of bitch. We have cats stealing and where are cats? Should we follow cat?
That's how I got
The
the
cat
bean.
se- The cat seems to be going up the beanstalk.
I don't want to follow cat now.
Well, we gotta go up anyway.
They're stealing my stuff.
They're stealing my stuff. What are you talking about?
They're stealing a lot of stuff lately. That's how I got the bean. They were stealing a fish from the fishmonger dude.
This explains where guild shortage is coming from. Okay, I guess we begin climbing.
I guess
This
so.
is not great.
You legally need one more person to go up with you.
Well, this is a
Omnis
problem.
looks around, sees Snark. He doesn't know who Snark is. That guy.
Oh, that's
Remind
Snark.
me to hit you later for that one.
At this present moment, Snark is talking about looking for the cat in green who has been snooping around his workshop, nicking his snacks. Why he has snacks, he doesn't know, but since he has to bring a substance. But for some reason, he had snacks, really wanted them, and this little bastard of a cat stole them.
He has hardtack.
Those aren't snacks, those are roofing tiles.
Come back, you flea, bit little cat!
Proper Yanko Foods, division of Ajax through foods. Food so good you can eat it. Wow.
Snark then just has a concerning feeling, looks around, see this raven person who's never seen before pointing at him, and he sees three familiar goobers and
One
size.
particular holding his face in his hands right now.
Admittedly, Snark has been laying off Sifos of late. He's just getting a little bored of the ongoing feud between you, more focusing on the craggy Raven Man.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I have a very bad feeling.
Don't
You're
worry
not
about
the
it,
only
guy.
one.
It's fine.
Do I need to get my armor?
I would guess so, yes.
Probably.
Okay, where do I need to meet you, and where do I meet you in 10 minutes?
Probably
Here
here, since this is where
or-
the beanstalk is.
Yeah.
They will not let us start climbing ladder till we have fourth.
Oh, they're still reinforcing that then. Okay, see you in 10 minutes. Don't leave him out me! I'm gonna catch a throttle.
You know, I think he's chilled out over the years.
Unless nothing
What did
happened.
I do to deserve this?
Man,
I don't know who that guy is.
If nothing else happens, 10 minutes later, Snark returns. Well, three of you know that Snark returns. Omna sees this goblin-sized walking suit of armor, very enclosed, very altered, bulky, strange going lines about the breastplate and gauntlets and leg guards. All right, I'm ready. Let's get this nonsense sorted before we end up throttling each other.
So you begin to climb the beanstalk?
Beans.
Upsie-daisy.
I mean, I give what I can see of the beanstalk a quick once over to see if anything's, going to reach out and attack me once I touch the thing.
Seems perfectly safe.
touch.
Yep, time to begin climbing then. It's a beanstalk made out of poison ivy, I just know it.
Man, if
Not
only
nice.
Yoko-san was here, he'd find this amusing.
Snark makes copious use of Thorn Whip to assist in the climbing of the beanstalk.
So our hero is at the top of the beanstalk. Why are these cats stealing all this food? Where are the cats coming from? What happened to the mysterious fishmonger named Morlock? Tune in next time to find out.
All the answers and none more, including these, not coming next session.